I would like to thank Antonio Smith for sending me this story. It is coming out of Baltimore, Maryland. And let me just start off by saying this. I already feel nothing. Let me just put it out there. Okay. I can't remember the last time I did a video talking about opioids or heroin. It may have been recent, it may have been a few weeks ago. I can't remember. Who would have thought that the next time I bring it up, that the person that is being discussed would be a black individual? Because usually when it comes to these stories, they're usually mainly white individuals. Well, I've always said that I'm an equal opportunity analyst, and even when it comes to something like this, I will feel nothing even if they are black. And when I really get into the story, you'll understand why. This individual's name is Joseph Banks Jr. And he is, well, I guess you could say now, a former cop with, I guess, the Baltimore PD. It didn't specify which department he's in. But it says that he was an off-duty police officer, so he wasn't on the clock. And around 3 a.m., him and his girlfriend were inside of a motel in Hallithorpe, Maryland. Around 3 a.m., he ended up overdosing on heroin. It says that his girlfriend tried to revive him with Narcan, but it was already too late. He had too much in his system that the Narcan couldn't even fight back against it. And by the time paramedics and everyone got there, he was already dead. Now you see why I feel nothing. Mainly because no one forced that junk into his body. He made a conscious effort to put all of that in his system. He didn't count his dosages right, clearly. He wanted a super high and it made him super dead. So like I say, whenever it comes to anybody doing this stuff, I don't care who it is. White, black, Asian, Hispanic, whoever. I would feel absolutely nothing. And what do we really know about this guy's background? Besides, him being a cop and everything like that, who knows how he treated some of the residents in Baltimore, wherever he patrolled at. Hell, he could have been one of the bad ones. You never really know. He could have been one of the good ones. Who knows? But I do know this. I feel nothing for him in his heroin overdose. He must have not watched mine or Lisa's videos talking about this junk for the last, I don't know how, 2 years, talking about the dangers of heroin and opioids and fentanyl and carfentanil. If he had, he would know that our videos could have been a preventable effort in which he would most likely still been alive and not to use the shit. Now it's funny because his girlfriend is there and she's still alive. She must have counted her dosages right or something to that effect. But it's interesting that the Narcan couldn't even revive him. Either the Narcan's too weak or the heroin he had was too strong. Either way, he's no longer here. And I hope, and I really do hope, that no friends or family members of him, and I'm knocking on wood right now, do not come over to my channel and try to leave comments saying that they knew him and they're upset with how my commentary went. Because I've had that actually happen before, where I've had family members email me about certain topics that I've done, and some actually like what I said, and some people were a little bit indifferent about what I said and said, how could I be so insensitive? I said, did you not hear the story that was being read? You want me to actually be sensitive with something like that? Are you serious? That's literally what I responded with. But yeah, I can't really, like I said, I can't feel anything for this guy. I really cannot. Because like I said, he made the conscious decision to put this drug into his body, knowing what it could do, and now knowing what it did do. And he was only 25 years old, young. He was at the half-century mark. I'm sorry, not the half-century mark. He was at the quarter-century mark. Oh well. Y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one.